Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of Woodycraft SkyBlock. I'm really excited today because I have a big project that I plan on doing. So I have a little more time this weekend than the other one. So what I plan on doing is building a huge sugarcane farm right over here. So I have a pretty small pumpkin farm right now where you guys can come here and get free pumpkins. If you don't know, my warp is /warpnix. You can come here to my public island, and I plan to building a pretty huge sugarcane farm right here. So I already started gathering a bit of the supplies. I'm gonna go show you guys the design I'm gonna pick, but first I wanted to show you guys I got a new donation. So huge thanks to Orange Trust for the 20,000. I always put a sign to remember what to say for these episodes, and I think it's really efficient. The other thing I wanted to say is that here I always put my kits. So right here, as you can see, there's random stuff that people probably put in there, and I just did every single kit I had. So from starter all the way to demigod, all of this, I usually do it every 2 days. I think that's when you get the kit, and I always put all of that right there. So there's obviously people that want this stuff. So if you want iron tools, bunch of blocks for free, you can just throw items here and you're gonna get those blocks. So I don't really need it. I always put them back, but if any of you guys need it, that's very helpful for you guys. The other thing, I'll also be putting all these banners because I really don't want them, so those are also gonna go there. I'm gonna figure out a way to hide the redstone probably next episode. I'm gonna try to focus on pretty big projects right now, like building the farm so the island is actually useful, and then I'll focus on the details. Some other things I plan on doing, if I ever get like maybe 400 subscribers, I could do like a special maze hunt, something very awesome, like where I open the maze at a certain time, and while I'm live streaming there's a competition. First one out gets like a prize of 25,000 or whatever. Could be something really awesome like that. I could do a maze, a casino. There's a bunch of ideas, so I really have to decide whatever I want to do. But for today I'll build a sugarcane farm. So I'll go to /tutorial. If you guys don't know about this warp, it's made by Woodycraft, and it's basically to show you how to build farms. So if you're not experienced in building farms, it's a really great one. As you can see, there's basically any farm you can think of, it's all over here. So it's very well made. You can tell they put a lot of time into it, but the one I'm interested is right here. If the chunks load, it's this sugarcane farm. So I'm gonna build something similar like this, but the bottom is obviously not gonna be storage. Since it's on my public island, it will be just a hole where you guys can AFK and get all that sugarcane. I'll climb to the top and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna have to make that jump. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I barely made it. So that's what it looks on top. So I'm gonna look at the materials that I need to get. So I need to get redstone pistons. I'm pretty sure these aren't sticky. Yeah, they're not sticky because they just push the sugarcane. I'll need water and redstone torches. So that seems pretty easy to get. I guess the glass is optional. I'll probably buy that too, but I have enough money. I got so many donations in the last video that I'm good for building this farm. I'll see how expensive it is, but I definitely have enough to make it pretty high to start off. So I'm basically gonna get all this material, and then I could be ready, set a design and space wherever I want to build this farm. Okay, so I probably spent 1,000 or so, and I organized all the stuff I need. So that's basically all I need. Redstone torches. I don't need as much as redstone. A ton of pistons. I'll craft more, but I think 4 stacks is pretty good for now. I'll need blocks for piling up, so that I can easily get with my stone generator. And I'll go pick a kind of glass I want to use for that design. But I wanted to talk about something. So right now there's still that 50% sale going on because apparently Woodycraft won't be able to sell ranks anymore. So they released a $750 rank, and there's a 50% sale for the rest of the month. Until April, there's a 50% sale on everything for Woodycraft. So I still don't have /fly. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it before the sale. Maybe if I'm really lucky, I'll be able to get it by selling something, but I very doubt I'll get it. So it's going to take a bit longer to build the farms, but it's more grinding on SkyBlock. It's not too bad. I'll just have to deal with it. And one thing I wanted to show you guys that I fixed, look at this. Stone used to get stuck sometimes in this chest, but now I'll show you it actually works. So there's all the stone that actually goes here, and it's getting dispensed. One thing I did to fix that, I put private on the hopper. It used to be only the chest. Now I put it on the chest and the hopper, and that seems to actually help. I don't know why it's like that, but it seems that it's actually been helping. And I tried on my other island, and that works too. So that's pretty awesome. A little fix that I did that should help a lot. So what was I gonna do? I was gonna get more glass. Let's do that. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. I just built the whole thing. I probably spent 3 hours, and the reason it took very long, so I built it all out of stone bricks, and then I realized that the blocks weren't traveling that quick, so I tried to build it. I did a test right here. You can see, I'll show you guys the test. So there's compressed ice here and there's ice to this side. One problem is that ice melts, but it's 4 times cheaper, so I tried both of them. It seems like they both go at the same speed. As you can see, they basically go at the same speed when you drop items, but compact ice is $1,600 a stack and ice is $400 a stack. So I built it all out of compact ice because I had the money, and I didn't want all the ice to melt if I put light beside it, so I thought, why not put extra money, make it look awesome, and that's done forever. So that's pretty cool. It's the water collecting system, so obviously the cactus farm is going to go above it. There's the iron bars here, and then all the ice, everything goes down here. You can see it's all going to go to the hole, and it travels really quickly, so clear lag is barely ever gonna like remove items. So it's obviously all gonna fall here. The cactus farm is gonna be up here, and all the cactus is gonna fall here. I'll remove this thing, and you guys are all gonna be able to AFK right there. So I have all the supplies. I'll see if my brother wants to help me, but it shouldn't be that hard. I look at slash tutorial, and there's only like 4 redstone supplies, so I'll build it and I'll show you guys once I'm done. Okay, so I spent another couple hours, and what I managed to get done is actually the first layer of the sugarcane farm. As you can see, this is basically the first layer. So if I get up here, I can show you guys. That's pretty much what happens. There's redstone that's going to be powered, and there's going to be a clock running into these so that every couple minutes these are going to get pushed. And as you can see, some of the sugarcane has grown. So if I was to break this redstone, you can see a bunch of sugarcane is going to fall off, and that's how we want it to work. So there's also water coming from all the way up there. It's a stack high right now, so I might make it higher, but I don't know if I need to make it higher right now because it would take very long to build this farm all the way up to there. It's not like a cactus farm. As you can see, here's the sugarcane I got, and it's a lot more complicated. I went with signs first, that's why I got a ton of my inventory, but it looks so messy. There were some in each direction. There were like extra blocks hanging underneath, so I could put a sign there, and it looked really bad. So I went with the dark oak fence post, and as you can see, barely any blocks are gonna fall on it. They're really not that big. They look clean. I like how they look. So that's the farm. That's how it's gonna go. And with the water stream, I decided to cover it up because it was really annoying when there was water and I was trying to build. And that's what I have so far. First layer is done. Does Raph want to do the cool egg thing? And there's what my brother likes to do. He likes throwing eggs and watching them fall down there. So yeah, I don't know why he does that. It looks pretty cool, but I'll try to continue building. I might do another couple layers today, but so far this project has probably taken me 6 hours, I'd say. That's without getting the money. That's just building this compartment for the water. The first step, piling all the way back here, so I'll be back whenever I've built a couple more layers. Okay, well here it is. I'm finally done the farm. Sorry about the rain. I can't do anything because I'm not the god rank, and you need at least god to be able to clear weather. So that's pretty much what I added. So first off, there was only a redstone timer. So what I would do, I'm pretty sure there's half a stack of blocks in here. Yeah, probably about half a stack. I'll need to cover that up. So it would send a signal every like couple minutes. I'm pretty sure it's 4 or 5 minutes. So all the piston would extend, and then 4 minutes later they would all retract. So that was obviously very inefficient because half the time the sugarcane could not grow. So a very simple change. I literally added a sticky piston that's upside down, a block on it with a comparator set to 2 ticks, and as you can see, if I remove some of the items, we're going to be able to see the change. So let me just remove some of those. It's going to change a lot faster, and you're going to be able to see now every time it changes, it pushes and it retracts right away. So that's actually really awesome because there's 2 times as much sugarcane that can grow. And I don't have slash fly, so I have to go up the water stream, and as you can see, I have built 2 layers so far, and they all work perfectly. So the signal obviously goes from there. It goes all the way down to each side with redstone torches, elevators, and those actually work. So I also had to put a redstone here. I don't know why, but when I did not have a redstone here, look, you can see the last one was extended. So I don't understand that, but it all works. I plan on building it up to there, or at least double this size for next week. So I won't let you down. That's what I built so far. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just before ending off today's episode, I want to give you guys access to my cake generator. So if you guys didn't know, I had a cake generator. I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure I did last episode. and it's really not efficient. This thing didn't really work because they don't stack, so that's super annoying. If you look in here, they do sell for a good amount. I think it's $6 each, so if you AFK for 2 hours, you can get like 2,000. So pretty sure this is my cake generator right there. I'm gonna pick him up and I'll put him on warp next, so you guys are gonna be able to have tons of cake. Are you guys excited? I hope you are. Let's go do that right now. I already have the timer set up, so he's gonna go right here. I'm gonna put a sign on him to make sure that he's private and then people that are added can't steal him. So I now have 2 generators on my island. I have a stone one and a cake generator, and this one is still iPony's generator. I asked him if he wanted it back because he just let me borrow it, and he told me to keep it. He said he'll ask if he ever needs it, so it's not my generator, it's iPony's generator, but if he ever wants it, he's gonna ask. For now, it's on warp Nick, so if you guys want free cake, look, I'll show you. Sell cake 16, just 16, which you get pretty easily, is $96. So if you're starting off recently, it's gonna help you a ton. Thanks to everyone for watching today's episode. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed, because today I got a cake generator for you guys, and I spent so much time on this sugarcane farm. I've probably been spending about 8 hours on this thing. I spent 2 days, at least 4 hours working on everything, planning it, making sure it's at the right spot. So leave a like, I would really appreciate that, and leave suggestions for what I should build in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.